ॐ वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। सरस्वतिनमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। साक्षात्कृतं दयानन्दं परमार्थस्वरूपिणं तत्त्वज्ञानप्रशास्तारं प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदम्। वागर्थाविव सम्पृक्तौ वागर्थप्रतिपत्तये जगतः पितरौ वन्दे पार्वती परमेश्वरौ। येनाक्षरसमाम्नायम् अधिगम्य महेश्वरात् कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। वाक्यकारं वररुचिं भाष्यकारं पतञ्जलिं पाणिनिं सूत्रकारं च प्रणतोऽस्मि मुनित्रयम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। अल्पाक्षरम् असन्दिग्धम्
अल्पाक्षरम् असन्दिग्धम्
सारवत् विश्वतोमुखम्
सारवत् विश्वतोमुखम्
अस्तोभम् अनवद्यं च
अस्तोभम् अनवद्यं च
सूत्रं सूत्रविदो विदुः
सूत्रं सूत्रविदो विदुः।
अय्युन्
अय्युन्
ऋलक्
ऋलक्
एओङ्
एओङ्
ऐ औच्
ऐऔच्
हयवरट्
हयवरट्
लन्
लन्
ञममननं
ञमगणनं
जभै
जभै
घढदश्
खडदश
जबगडदश्
जबगडदश
ठफ चठथ चटतौ
खफ चटतौ
कपै
कपै
शशसर्
सशसर
हल्
हल्
इति माहेश्वराणि सूत्राणि
इति माहेश्वराणि सूत्राणि
अकुहविसर्जनीयानां कण्ठः
अकुहविसर्जनीयानां कण्ठः
ऋचुयशानां तालूम्
ऋचुयशानां तालु
ऋतुरशानां मूर्धा
ऋतुरशानां मूर्धा
ऋतुलसानां दन्ताः
ऋतुलसानां दन्ताः
उपोपद्मानीयानाम् ओष्टौ
उपपद्मानीयानाम् ओष्ठौ
ञमाङाण्डनानां नासिका च
ञमाङाणानां नासिका च
एदैतोगो Kantathalu.
एतैतोः कण्ठतालु
Odautoho Kanta Oshtam.
ओदौतोः कण्ठकोष्ठम्
Vakarasya Danta Oshtam.
वकारस्य दन्त ओष्ठम्
Vamuliyasya Jikhva Mulyam.
जिह्वामूलीयस्य जिह्वामूल्यम्
Nasikanasvarasya
नासिकानुस्वारस्य
Ramo Rajamanis Sada Vijayate Ramam Ramesham Bhaje.
रामो राजमणिः सदा विजयते रमेशं भजे
Ramena Bihata Nishachara Chamuhu Ramaya Tasmai Namaha.
रामेणाभिहता निशाचरचमूः रामाय तस्मै नमः
Ramannasti Parayanam Parataram Ramasya Dasosmyaham.
रामान्नास्ति परायणं परतरं रामस्य दासोऽस्म्यहम्
Rame Chittalaya Sada Bhavatu Me Bho Ramama Muddhara.
रामे चित्तलयः सदा भवतु मे राममुद्धर
Quick summary of what we have learned. Both the Swara Sandhi and the Visarga Sandhis are there. We will see all the Sandhis. Just a quick recap. Ak letter followed by Savarna. Both the Purva and the Para will be replaced by corresponding Savarna Dirgha Ak. This is called Savarna Dirgha Sandhi, which we know very well. Then Ik letter followed by non-Savarna Ach, followed by Ach letter, which is not Savarna. Asavarna Ach letter. Then Ik will be replaced by N, that is called N Sandhi. That is called N Sandhi. Then when Avarna is followed by, Avarna means that is called Avarna. When Avarna is followed by non-Savarna, Asavarna. Non-Savarna is Na Savarna, Asavarna. Then Purva and Para will be replaced by corresponding Guna letter. When Avarna is followed by H letter, then Purva and Para will be replaced by corresponding Vriddhi letter. So this both for Avarna following non-Savarna and H letter, Guna and Vriddhi. Then when the H letter is followed by H letter, H will be replaced by Ayavayava. It's called Ayavayava Sandhi. Then Padanta Yang followed by short vowel, Rasva, Akara, Akara only. Then Purva will replace both Purva and Para. Okay. Then by these two rules, or by this, you can take this alone. H is followed by H, Ayavayava comes. So Ayavayava is I, Av, I, and Av. But Yakara, Vakara, if it is at the end of the Padam, preceded by Avarna and followed by Ash letter, the Yakara Lopa happens optionally. The optional rule is not here, but you have to know it. Padanta Yakara Vakara becomes Lopaha, Lopasandhi. That is number 7. Not here, note it. After this, we entered into this. We entered into Visarga and Vyanjana Sandhi, started from Visarga onwards. Padanta Sakara will be replaced by Repa. I have written Repa, but actually it is Ru. Ru is nothing but Repa. You can say Repa, it is Repa only, but in the form of Ru. It is replaced by Ru. The Ru is nothing but Repa. I say Ru for some specific reason to distinguish from the normal Repa. The Repa which is there for Avyaya, like Antar, Pratar, to distinguish from that I say Ru. So Repa, Ru both are same. In this context, Padanta Sakara replaced by Ru. Then that Ru, that is a Repa, will be replaced by Visarga when followed by Kar or Avasana. From here onwards, the sequence you have to follow. There is no sequence for these Swarasandhi. That rule is there, you apply. But here, the sequence you have to follow. The sequence is, the number is sequence. You can note that number. Number you can see, it is 8266. That's a sutra number. You can see the number in ascending order. Then 8315. 8th chapter, 3rd section, 15th sutra. Sutra, what sutra not required? Sutra I have written. In fact, sutra I have written. The meaning of that only is, you will see it here. I don't need to remember the sutra, but when you apply the rule, you have to see for this the sequence 8266, 83. The sequence you have to apply. The sequence has to be followed. The sequence has to be followed when the sutra starts from 82 onwards. Number here, this document, number I have given specifically for you to practice. You to practice the application of the rule sequentially. The sequence starts from 82 onwards. 82, 83, 84. Okay, let me say quickly what does that mean. Sutra for the sutra means, sutram we have seen Alpaksharam Asandhi for sutram. Panini Maharishi, he had given a sutra pata called Ashtadhyayi, which covers the Vyakarana Niyama, all the Sandhi rules. He has given in the form of sutras. It's called Ashtadhyayi. Ashta means 8. Adhyaya means chapters. A book of 8 chapters is called Ashtadhyayi. So it has only 8 chapters. There is no 9 and all. So therefore, the first letter in the sutra number you will see. Number is 8. It can be maximum 8. It can be 8 maximum. Starting from 1 to 8. And each chapter has got 4 sections. So the second number digit shows the section, which section is. So maximum can be 4. There is no 5, 6 and all. So 1 to 4, any number can be. That denotes this section. 4th section. The last one is the number. The number can be anything. There is no limit for the number. The limit, whatever the numbers are there in the sutra pata, number of sutras, that number. So it is 66 or 34 or 135, whatever it may be. So this is how the sutra number is. The sutra is specified with its number. 8266 means 8th chapter, 2nd section, 66th sutra. Similarly, 8th chapter, 3rd section, 15th sutra. So from 82 onwards, you have to follow the sequence. 8 to 66 is there. And after that, 8 to 67, if it is applicable. 8 to 68, if it is applicable. In that sequence, then you come to 831, 8th chapter, 3rd section, 1st sutra. Apply if it is applicable, only when it is applicable. Then 832, 834, 835, 836. Come 8315, you will come. 8315 is applicable, apply. Then go like that up to 84 end. In this sequence, you have to apply. Okay. Now, the Padanta Sakara replaced by Ru. That is 8 to 66. So that is the first thing happens. So Repa has come now. Now the Repa when followed by Kar letter or Avasana will be replaced by Visarga, that is 8-3-15. The next the sequence, the sequence, the next sutra is 8-3-15. So Repa will become Visarga. And after that 8-3-34, which says that Visarga, which is born. Now Kar letter follows. What will happen? It will become Sakara. That is 8-3-34. Follow the sequence. In this order only I taught you. Now the Visarga when followed by Shar letter. Within Kar, if it is Shar letter, followed by Shar letter, then it is replaced by Sakara. That is 8-3-36. And this is optional. Optionally replaced by Sakara. Then what happens when Visarga followed by Pakara or Pakara or Kakara or Kakara, which are also Kar letter? So that, even though it is a Kar letter, it is specific. What happens? Visarga will be retained. That is one possibility. That is 8-3-15. Even though 8-3-15, the number, all the number I have to write sequentially, but it is difficult. So that is why I've written like this. Even though the sequence you can see, Visarga is born within Kar letter. If it is Pa, Pa or Kha, Kha, then you have to apply 8-3-15. Remember. Okay, 8-3-15. You have to apply. I have covered under this because common, that's why I put it here. Then the Visarga will take the sound of Upadmaniya when followed by Pakara, Pakara, that is 8-3-37. 8-3-37, here 8-3-36 above. So in that sequence it comes. Then Visarga when followed by Ka or Kha will become Jika Molya, that is also same 8-3-37. You can see the sequence now following. Then after that, Visarga when preceded by A and followed by A. Preceded by Akara and followed by Akara. Visarga. It's not really, it is a room. Okay. That's why I say always call room. The room, really speaking, it is room. Why I calling it as a room? Because followed by A is a verbal. It is not a Kar letter. So ru alone will remain. Only Avasana or Kar letter, Visarga, that Repa will become Visarga. Now, therefore, that room followed by Akara will continue to be room only. Even though I have written Visarga, but you have to understand it is room only. Okay. So, therefore, room followed by A, preceded by A, followed by A, that room will be replaced by Ukara. Then Guna will happen. Then after that, Purvarupa Sandhi, that already we have seen in Achsandhi. You have to apply that. So here it is 61113. It is not under the sequence. It is 61113, 6187, 61109. Three numbers are there. That is that room replaced by Ukara is 61113. And Guna happens by 6187. That's a number. You don't have to remember all those things now. Later you need to remember, not now. And Purva Sandhi by 61109. This is the change happening to Ru. Therefore, I have to put it here. I cannot place it anywhere. Otherwise, I have to place this before. Before I have to place. That is before means in the beginning itself I have to place. When Padanta Sakara becoming Ru. Before that I have to place. That's a difficult. Why? Because this Padanta Sakara becoming Ru itself, it is 8-66. Before that I cannot put, because before that Ru itself is not there. Right? Ru itself is born only in this sutra 8-66. Before that Ru is not there. So how can I put it before? Therefore, I have to put it here only. This is an exception. You have to understand this as an exception. You have to understand this exception, but you follow the sequence. The number is given, the serial number. You follow this sequence, whichever is applicable, that you first see. And barring exceptions, okay. Barring exceptions, sequentially you have to apply. barring exceptions only for this chart. Okay. The chart when you follow, can follow like that. Barring exceptions means this, if this is applicable, apply this when rho is followed by a, preceded by a. You know, all these preceding are not applicable. It has to come here only. You apply this. The next one. So this is what we covered in the last class. That the room preceded by a followed by a. The room will be replaced by ukara. Then the room preceded by a and followed by soft consonants. Then also the room is replaced by ukara and then guna happens. There is no puru rupa sandhi because the following letter is not akara. Therefore, no puru rupa sandhi. The example you can see is that visarga, that is room preceded by a and followed by hush letter. The room will become u. Then guna happens ato. After that, no puru sandhi possible because for puru sandhi, the following padam should begin with a short vowel. It is not there. Therefore, it will not apply. Whereas here it happens. Ataha plus ataha. Ato taha. Here ataha plus gataha. Ato gataha only. So this also 61114 next to that. You have to see applicable, apply. Then visarga preceded by a and followed by ach. Other than akara, because akara already covered. When that room preceded by a and followed by a already covered. So here, that's why I written ach other than a. Room preceded by a and followed by ach other than akara. What will happen then? Then that room will be replaced by yakara. That 8317. That yakara, that is one thing. Then the yakara can drop optionally. Yakara lopaha happens optionally. That is 8319. So this is for 14a and b. Visarga preceded by a and followed by ach other than a. Room will be replaced. That is visarga. Room will be replaced by yakara, and yakara lopaha happens optionally. Okay. After yakara drops, no sandhi happens, further sandhi. So this we have to understand. Then this is 14th. So all the possibilities are covered here. Then number 15th. Visarga preceded by a and followed by ash letter. Ash is consists of vowels and consonants. Then also the visarga, that is room, will be replaced by yakara. The yakara lopa happens optionally. 15 A and B. 14 A and B for the visarga preceded by short vowel followed by ash. 15th is visarga preceded by a and followed by ash. In both cases, the row is replaced by yakara. Then yakara lopa happens optionally. And 16th one is visarga in yeshaha and saha, specifically for the forms yeshaha and saha. Visarga, when followed by any letter other than akara, it drops, just drops. It will not become yakara and then drop optionally. It is dropped. Okay, so follow this sequence. See which is applicable, apply. Then what will happen if the visarga is preceded by the vowel other than akara or akara or followed by vowel or consonants? What will happen? In fact, it is ru only. Ru alone will become visarga when followed by kar letter. The following letter is not a kar letter. So ru is nothing but repa. The repa continues to be. So repa will be there. That is inferred. But I have written here because I mentioned visarga everywhere. That is why I said visarga will be replaced by repa, as though in fact it has no replacement. Visarga only when it is there it will replace. Visarga not there really. Visarga itself is not born. So for our understanding, I have written like this. Visarga will be replaced by repa when preceded by any vowel other than akara or akara or and followed by ash letter. That is ash plus Hush, achar, hush letter follows. Then visarga is deemed to be. Visarga should be considered to be there. That is, repa should be considered to be there in the place of visarga. Then no sandhi really after that. Repa is there. Okay, this is 17th. As though it's a rule. It's not a rule really speaking. That is why I said inferred. Or I will say one step back. If you see it as a visarga, one step back. What was in the place of visarga? Repa. That repa continues to be. That repa alone undergoes changes when preceded by the vowel other than akara or kar letter or when all those changes happen. That is what is covered in the preceding sutras. If you can follow this table, then you understand what we discussed in preceding class. Okay, is it clear?
Yes, Sharanji.
Yes, Guruji.
Quick recap
Guruji,
of
can
this.
we have this copy, please?
I'll send you.
I'll print it and put it on the wall for me. Thank
Sharanji,
you.
Yes.
in Purva Rupa, it is H, right, Sharanji? H. I was just thinking if I couldn't see it properly.
Where is it? Eng letter. Not
yeah,
H letter.
Eng, yeah, Eng letter. But okay, Purva Rupa. I thought I saw H, Sharanji. That's
No. It is
Eng. Padanta Eng. Okay. Thank you.
A-R-O only.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. This summary is this. This is the these are the rules we have seen, but this list will continue. It will increase. We are going to see more and more sutra is going to come. More rules, not sutra. Yes. Sutra number will be there by the side. So if you understand this, then you can do this examples. So I've given a lot of examples here. More examples are there, you can see from the Gita and etc. So now we will do the examples. Last class we did up to Atra plus Itaha. Up to this we did. Okay, and one more thing here is Shtutva not covered, but you can add that also. That I will add, in fact. Shtutva not covered in that. That also can be added. In fact, I have got a long list. I will send that long list when we cover that. That's not required now. So this Shtutva and Shtutva, it is not there in the list. Probably that is there in another list. That I can send you. So now let us continue the exercise. Shtutva and with the Shtutva and Shtutva, I will send you after covering some of the rules. I have to cover more rules after covering that. That also will be included. Anyway, this list is enough now. I will send you this list after the class. Now we will continue from here. So please read first person. Tanujaji. Ich plus sich. What will happen? Ich plus sich. Tanujaji, you have to unmute your mic. Answer is given, but you have to tell how it is. Can you hear, Tanujaji? Okay, now the next person, Jyotish.
Yes, Guruji. Ich plus sich. It is Shtutva Sandhi where Ja and Chakara and Sakara in close proximity. So Sakara is replaced by Shakara.
Yes. Sakara, here you have to, for your understanding, you can write like this. Ich plus Sakara plus ich. Okay, this is Para Padam and ich is the Purva Pada. In the Purva Pada, what is the ich letter? Last letter is Chakara. Now Chakara and Sakara. Now Sakara has contact with Chakara, preceding contact. So what will happen to this Sakara? The Sakara and Shakara, they are in contact. So, therefore, Sakara will be replaced by Shakara, Talavi Shakara. So, it is Chakara, then Shakara, then Ich. And after that, just simple joining. Ich, Shich. That is the Rupam. Right?
Yes, Guruji.
Okay. The next person. Lataji. Next example.
Kapihi
1 minute. Kapihi.
Ichati.
Kapihi plus Ichati.
This is Visarga preceded by any other vowel other than and a, and followed by ash.
Yes.
Then
What will happen?
the rupa, that is repa remains the same.
You have to consider Repa in the place
Repa.
of Visarga.
Yes. Kapihi
Because
Ichati.
Kapihi is,
Kapi,
it is Kapihi, it is actually Kapis.
Kapis,
Kapis become Kapi,
Kapir,
Kapir.
Kapiru, right?
Kapiru,
And
Ichati.
Kapiru is only
Kapir.
Kapir. This Repa alone becomes Visarga when followed by Kar letter. This Kapir plus Ichati. Here it is not Kar letter. And moreover, it is not Avasana. If it is Avasana, it will become Visarga. Why are not Avasana not there? Because they are going to do Sandhi. Sandhi means no pause, close proximity. That is why Sandhi is called close proximity. Therefore, Repa is there. When you join Repa plus E, becomes Repa plus E is Ri, Ra, Ra, Ri, Ri, just Melan. That is not Sandhi. That is not Sandhi. Kapirichati. That is why I say when Kapihi Ichati is there, one step back. One step back means what was in the place of Visarga? Repa. So you have to consider like that and do this Sandhi. Kapirichati iti rupam. Is it clear? All of you?
Yes, Guruji.
Yes,
For everybody, okay. Then next person. After Lataji, Girijal.
Yes, Guruji.
The next one is
Vanaraha Dhavati.
the same way here also you have to
Yeah,
consider.
Vanaraha.
For our understanding, let me write like this. Now it is Vanaras.
Vanaras.
Always remember Sakara only becomes then Vana.
Vanara. Vanara. Vanarar.
Is Vanaru. Then Vanarar. So Repa is. Now it is Vanaraha. You can always like that. You can like this. Vanaru plus Dhavati.
Dhavati.
Even though Vanaraha is there, you can consider it as Vanarar or Vanaru. Vanaru will be better, in fact.
Yeah.
To distinguish from other Repa. So now Vanaru plus Dhavati. What will happen?
Refa will come there because it is not a Kar letter. Vanarar Dhavati. No Sandhi happens there.
Really?
Just like the above. Kapihi Ichati.
1 minute. Okay, hold on. You are saying here, okay. What about the letter preceding?
Rakara.
What is the letter preceding to Vanaru? The room. What is the letter preceding to room?
Refa. Akara.
Akara is there. Then how can you say it is Repa?
Okay.
Preceded by Akara, then the rule have to be applied. Room preceded by Akara, followed by Hush letter. What will happen? See the chart.
Yakara.
No,
And
no,
then
no,
Guna.
not Ekara. Not Ekara. That is, you have to
Vanar.
see here. Visarga, that is the room, preceded by what letter? Preceded by A, followed by
And Hush.
Dakara, soft consonant. That room, that is Visarga, will be replaced by
Ukara.
Ukara. Then how can you say
Ukara.
Yakara
And then
or
Guna
Lopaha?
will happen.
Understand?
Ukara.
So you have to see what letter precedes. Here preceding letter is ikara, when other than
Ikara.
akara or listen, when other than akara or akara comes, don't have to worry, you just join that. When akara comes, any of them, akara or akara, then you have to apply the rule. So it is vana ra plus here ukara comes. Then dhavati. Then a plus u, vana ro.
Vanaro.
Here repa plus a is that. A plus u becomes gunasanti. Vanaro. Then dhavati. After that no sandhi happens. Vanaro dhavati.
Dhavati.
Vanaraha dhavati. Vanaro dhavati.
Dhavati.
Clear?
Yes, Guruji. Thank you.
Visarga preceded by a or a means you have to be alert. You have to see the letter, preceding letter. When it kar letter follows, you don't have to bother what precedes
The preceding.
room. When other than kar letter, ach or hush letter follows room, you have to see what letter precedes room. This you remember. You will not do mistake.
Thank you.
When kar letter follows, you don't have to see what letter precedes. Okay. The next one. Ramilaji, the next example. Ramilaji can do. Pashuhu plus charati. What will happen?
G, it is me.
Yes, I call you only.
Pashuhu charati. It is Pashus plus charati. Visarga
You can tell step by step. That will be nice. Pashuhu. In the beginning, you can do like that. Later, we can skip step. Pashus becomes
Pashus plus charati.
Pashus is Pashuru, which is Pashur, right?
Pashur plus
Pashur plus
charati.
Charati. Apply the rules in the sequence.
It is Sakara plus Chavarga.
No, we have Sakara plus
Chavarga.
no, Pashur plus Charati is there. After that, what you will do?
Gee, in the that Repa will be considered as yes.
Huh? Repa will be considered as?
It will be considered as yes, Pashus.
It will be considered as is. How do you consider the is? How can you consider Repa as is? What is is?
Gee, according to Chutwas Sandhi, Sakara plus Chavarga is ish.
No,
like that
you do it from the beginning. From the beginning, we have not yet come to that. Visarga itself is not there now. That's why I made like this, Pashur plus Charati. Repa alone is there. What will happen to the Repa? Padanta Sakara has become Repa. Then after that, what is the next step?
So as it is Repa, so it will be taking as Visarga only, Linglanji. Padanta Repa, as it is Padanta Repa.
You have to say Padanta Repa. It will become
Padanta Repa.
It will become.
So it will take as Pashuhu.
Yes, but I have written like this, then you have to say the sequence. Pashur I have written. Therefore, you have to say Repa.
Padanta Repa.
Here is Sandhi. Therefore, it is Padanta Repa fine, but followed by Kar letter. Therefore, followed by Kar letter, and it is not at the Avasana, Visarga, that the Repa will become Visarga.
Visarga.
Now, Visarga.
So it is that Visarga will be considered as is.
Not so is. There is no is and all. Where is is?
Oh.
Don't say yes, it is Sakara. Not is.
Sorry. Sakara. Sorry, Sakara.
That Visarga will not be considered. Visarga will become Sakara when followed by again Kar letter. That is a rule. You can see, check the sequence of the rules. See, first is Visarga is born because a Kar letter follows. Then because of the same per letter, Visarga is replaced by Sakara. Now,
Sakara.
Pashu Charati. After that, what will happen to Sakara? Sakara is in contact with
Chavarga.
Chavarga letter. Therefore, it will be
Pashus Charati.
it will be replaced by Talivi Sakara. Pashus Charati, the form would be. If you do like this, it will be clear, step by step. First, you take Pashu. What is that in the place of Visarga? It was Repa. Then Repa undergoing changes. Anyway, Pashu Charati, we got it again. That is what Sandhi we started with. Pashu Charati, we got it. From that, we are proceeding. Then Visarga is replaced by Sakara. Sakara in contact with the Chakara. Shutta Sandhi, Pashu Charati. This is complete. All the Sandhis, from the beginning, everything is covered. How the word comes, Pashu Charati. How the word Pashu, then how it combines with other words, following word, and the form changes. The form changes at the juncture. The change of the letter at the juncture. So you do like that for every example, then every shabda, every word, you will understand how it is. You will not do any mistakes. Yes. Rajaji, next person. Vinayaha is there. First you take Vinayaha.
Yeah, Vinayaha plus Balaha. So that will be Vinayas plus Balaha.
It is Vinayaru.
Vinayaru.
Vinayaru. Okay, you can take Vinayaru. The Ru is required later, but here it is, here Ru is required. You can take it as Vinayaru. See, Vinayaru becomes Vinayaru, that it is nothing but Repa.
Vinayar.
Vinayar. And if it is at the end of the Avasana or Kar letter, then becomes Vinayaha.
Correct.
But here we are going to do Sandhi. Therefore, not at the end. Therefore, it is not at the end.
So,
therefore, it is
Repa.
Vinayaru, you take it. Not Repa, Vinayaru. Repa also you can take it. There's nothing wrong in that. Ru, yes, I'm specifically mentioning to distinguish that this Repa is born of Ru. To distinguish from the Avyaya Repa. The Repa which is not born of Ru. There are many Repas like that. The Avyaya Padam has got Repa. To distinguish from that, I'm writing Ru. Ru is nothing but Repa only. So Vinayaru plus Balaha. Simbhavati.
So Ru preceded by Akara and followed by Hash letter. So Ru will be replaced by Ukara.
Ukara.
And then Gunasandhi will happen.
Yes.
So Vinayo plus Balaha. So Vinayo Balaha.
Vinayo Balaha. So here I'm specifically making it as a Ru. Why I'm telling you. Now, Rajaji, you yourself can do another example, which is not there. I'm giving. So why I'm doing like this? Punaha plus Gachati. You join this.
So Punas.
Punas.
Punas Gachati.
Huh? Again?
We'll start with Punas. Visarga will be replaced by Sakara.
In fact, there is no Punas. It is not a Padam. Sorry, it is not a, it is a Padam, it is Avyayam.
Okay.
Punaha is an Avyayam. Okay. Punaha is naturally a Padam Avyaya. It is not derived by adding the Supratyas. Sakara and all Supratyas, right?
Correct.
So just some more the Subanta Pratyas. So it is naturally a Padam. Therefore, there is no Sakara. In fact, Punaha is Punar. Naturally, Repa is that Punar. This Repa is not the replacement in the place of Sakara. Therefore, it is not the Repa born of Ru. This is a different Repa. Punar itself is a Padam, Avyaya Padam. It's there in the language. Punar avyaya, indeclinable. There are many words like that. Punar, ratar, antar, all these are avyaya, indeclinable, ending with repa. This repa and the repa which is you see here born of ru, both are different. That is why to distinguish only I'm just mentioning ru iti. Ru is the repa born of ru. Ru means that I'm putting to the repa only. Here this repa is different repa, not born of ru. So now what will happen? Tell me. Punar plus gacchati.
So this is repa preceded by akara followed by hash letter.
What will happen?
So repa will be replaced by ukara.
Please see the rule. Clearly see, don't miss anything. Rep, I'm showing you here.
Yeah.
You see?
Oh, visarga preceded by.
No. Visarga repa order maybe.
Okay.
Tell me here. See this. Visarga already I told. Here Visarga means ru many times I have told. I have written now also. What will happen?
So the repa will be replaced by ukara.
How can it be replaced?
Because
here the repa is not born of room. It is different I'm saying. Then how can it be replaced? Then why should I say different?
See, then it will
So
be
then
punar gacchati.
the last rule will the repa will remain then.
Repa will remain. It will become visarga. How it will become visarga? Somebody said visarga. It will become visarga only when followed by kar letter. Here gacchati is see the word.
Okay.
The repa will remain as it is. Nothing will happen to that repa because this repa is not born of room. Therefore, punar gacchati only. The rupam is no sandhi. That is why I use the word ru. Why should I use otherwise? Okay. So, to distinguish from the repa born of ru, to distinguish the repa, which is naturally there as part of the abhaya, therefore only the ru, specifically say ru. So, therefore, in the chart, when I say under this rule, under these rules, wherever visarga is there, you have to understand. I say ru, the repa born of the visarga which is born of the repa of ru iti. If it is more specific, you can write ru here. Here that also can be done. Okay. Not everywhere. When followed by the kar letter, you have to see that to be applied. But here, Padanta Sakara becoming ru, and this repa is, which is ru repa, and this alone, this ru, followed by kar letter. Anyway, we can write that all those things later, but understand. So here the point is this punar plus gacchati. Here it is repa alone. Therefore, no sandhi here. Punar gacchati alone. Okay.
Guruji, how to identify this repa is born out of
Punar is there. Punar is avyaya.
Okay.
That's why I said punar is naturally it is repa is there. It's an avyaya padam. That's what punar. That's what sakara there. Only when sakara is there, ru will come. That is sakara. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Guruji, is the pratar is the same word that we use for pratah kalam?
Yes. The same.
Okay.
Sharanji, then how does that visarga come in the first place for this avyaya?
It is not comes, it is there. That's why it's called avyaya.
Okay.
Not because of the sakara.
Okay.
If Sakara comes, then because of Sakara, it becomes then other Subandha Pratyaya will come. What will happen? Then it will not be a Vyam anymore. It becomes Vyam.
Okay. Okay.
So, now what do you understand from this? See, okay, then the chart itself, I think I will make the change again. Let it be Repa itself. Here it should be Repa, not the room. But you have to understand what it is, because the sequence you have to understand. I will put room only in for when preceded by a and followed by a. There only I will put it as here only it is. Here only it is specific. When preceded by a and followed by a. So there only the room. So in the 12th rule as well as 13th only, let us take it as a rule. And the 14th one anyway, that room. Then here also it is the room. So this chart is now will be more clear. Here Yesha Saga, the Visarga itself is dropped. Here Visarga is not a room. Okay, Visarga itself is dropped, we say. Then here Visarga will be replaced by Repa. Why is the replacement? What is there is only room. Really speaking, there is no replacement. Anyway, it is not required here. So now we can see here in this rules I have placed a room. That is room preceded by a and followed by a. Room preceded by a and followed by hash. Room preceded by a and followed by h other than a. Then the room preceded by a and followed by h. In these four rules, only the room is the room alone is replaced by ukara or yakara, whatever it may be. In all other places, it is just a repa only. It is just a repa only. Like that same example, the example I tell you. See. Here I give one example. Punaha plus gachati. Here the repa is naturally there in the via. It is not room. Even though this repa is preceded by a and followed by ash letter, this repa is not born of room. Therefore, this will remain as it is. Punar gachati. You cannot apply the rule as well. Okay, fine. This is when followed by the hush letter. Now let us take one kar letter. Here what will happen? Anybody can answer. Again, you have to see it is Punaha is
Jihva Muliyam happens, Guruji.
It is what will happen?
Jihva Muliyam, half.
That's okay. First, what was there is only Repa. Punar plus Khadati. Right?
Khadati.
What will happen now?
A plus kar letter. I mean, A is not material here.
Yes,
Refa followed by kar. Rule applied.
What rule will apply? Repa followed by kar letter. Tell me.
Kar letter. Ka is
Ardha Visarga.
Ramar Khadati.
Yes. Repa followed by kar letter. It will become either Visarga or
Ardha Visarga.
Ardha Visarga, I cannot write, I will write like this.
Yeah.
So, here what rule you applied? The Repa, whatever may be the Repa, whether it is born of room or whether it is a part of the Abhiya, whatever may be the Repa, that Repa followed by kar letter, that Repa will become Visarga. That rule is common for any Repa. Whereas here, this rule, that is Repa preceded by a or a, that rule is preceded by a followed by a, preceded by a followed by ash, preceded by a followed by ach other than akara, all those the four rules. You remember the four rules?
Yep.
That is the rule number.
Hush.
In the chart. In the chart, you can write it, all those things as you like. Rule number 13, 12, 13, then 14, and 15. For 14, 13, 14, 15, 16. For this 4 rules, what will happen? If the repa is born of ru, that will be replaced by ukara or yakara. That you have to see. Other than that,
it will not apply.
If the curl letter follows, whatever may be the repa, it will become visarga only. Is it clear? That is why the repa born of ru and all of those things are specifically mentioned. Is it clear or no?
Yes, Guruji. Yes, yes.
So rule number 13 says, rule number 12 onwards, okay, 12 onwards, 12, 13, 14, 15. Ru preceded by a followed by a. That is a rule 12 number 13. 12. Rule number 13 is ru preceded by a and followed by hash. 13. Ru, 12 and 13. Then 14th is ru preceded by a and followed by h other than a. And 15th is ru preceded by a and followed by ash. That's it. So 12, 13, 14, 15. These 4 sutras to be applied when the repa is born of ru. Is it clear?
Yes, Guruji.
Other places means when curl letter follows, whichever may be the repa, it will become visarga. That visarga again, it will become sakara, followed by curl letter. Or depending on kakha, papa, jikva, mulya, rupatmanya, all those things are common. Bearing these 4 rules, other rules means mainly when the curl letter follows. They are common for any repa. Because for the sake of this 12, 13, 14 and 15th rule, only we distinguish the repa by saying it is repa born of ru iti. Okay. Is it clear?
Yes, Guruji.
You understand these 2 examples, what I said, is it clear? Will be clear. Punaha gacchati. Here, punar is, the repa is not born of ru. Therefore, since repa is naturally isar, you cannot apply the replacement of repa by ukara. Punar gacchati is punar gacchati only. Similarly, here also, here it is counter example. Here khadati is there. So, no problem. When curl letter follows, repa will become visarga.
Shutvam.
Then curl letter kha is the jikva mulya is optional. So, punaha khadati or punak khadati, you say. Yes, somebody asked me some doubt. Please ask.
Ji, so for every visarga, we should do like Vinay, for example, Vinayaha plus Balaha. First, we should do as Vinayas, then Vinayaru, then
Not required.
Vinayan.
For your understanding, I made like that.
So initially, we should, initially for practice, now we can write like that.
You can do, yes.
It will get into the mind and we can
That's
do
your choice. We can do like that. Yeah. Vinayaha is a padam. It is, Vinayaha is a subanta padam. It is declinable. Therefore, when you see Vinayaha, the visarga is born of the pratyaya supratyaya su. That's it. Whereas Punaha and all, here it is not born of this pratyaya. It is naturally there. Therefore, only I did like this: Vinayas, then Vinayaru, Vinayarati. So but if you see it as a padam, declinable padam, you don't have to do it. Your choice. If you see it as an avyaya, where repa naturally is there, if you understand that, you don't have to do it. Then you can consider this as this just as a repa, not repa born of ru. Differentiate from that repa, ru repa. Then apply the rule accordingly. Okay. I hope all of you can understand.
But the rule is like this, it should be visarga preceded by any letter other than a and a, and followed by ash letter.
Okay.
But here it is, but punaha it is a only.
Somebody is crying. Okay, first specify down.
Okay, I'll ask you later. My daughter is crying. Sorry.
Okay, please. It means what I said is not understood. Your question shows. Here, how can you apply that rule? That Punahar is a Repa is a preceded by A, you're saying. I think that's what you're saying in this example. Punar Gachati. Preceded by A when you say, okay, preceded by A followed by Ash letter. That is applied for only for room. Here where there is no room, it's only Repa. That is why the example is. Similarly here, this is another counter example. Here, this, when the Kar letter follows, any Repa, it will become Visarga. So here there is no such condition. Only when the Hash letter follows and the preceding letter is Akara or Akara, then only you apply. So this is applicable only when the preceding letter is Akara or Akara and the following letter is A or this Ach or Hash. When this combination comes, then only this Ru undergo changes, either replaced by Ukara or Yakara. This possibility, there are many, this only I have given as a 4 possibilities. Preceded by A, followed by A. Preceded by A, followed by Ash. Preceded by A, followed by Ash. Preceded by A, then the 4 possibilities are there. Whatever may be that, you see that. 4 possibilities. This is only I have given. That alone comes, this row alone is replaced by Ukara or Yakara. Whatever may be the rule, that accordingly you have to apply it. In all other cases, this doesn't matter. What are the rule, that is a Repa. Doesn't matter. Whichever the Repa is, apply. In all other cases means what? What is left out? Kar letter. When Kar letter follows, you don't have to see what precedes. Only following letter is important, Kar letter. Then Repa will become Visarga. Then Visarga again undergoes changes, replaced by Sakara, depending on the Kar letter. Then apply Shuktosan, Vishtuktosan, those things you can do it. Right? Yes, clear?
Yes, Guruji. Yes, Guruji.
Okay. We will see more examples, more examples. It will become clear. These things you will, they will not say in the book in the first beginning itself, but I'm saying everything in the beginning, so that it becomes easy. Otherwise, it can be, I don't know whether it becomes easy now, but I have whatever maybe. Otherwise, later I have to change it. I have to say this is something. This Punar Gachati, there you don't apply this rule. Then you will ask why it is. Then I have to tell that Visarga is different. When Avyaya is there, you should not apply like that, I have to say. Now I have given the reason why it is. Logical reason I have given why it is. Okay, now the next person. After Rajaji, next person is Surendraji. Can you do this?
Balaha Tatra. Bala become Balas. Balas become room.
Bala room.
And Tatra is a Kar letter.
Yes. Tatra is not a Kar letter. Tatra, the first letter is
a Kar letter.
Takara is a Kar letter.
If Kar letter is ended with is Ta or Ta, then Sakara will come in the place of Visarga. So it is Bala.
So it is Balarum, right? Balarum plus Tatra. Can I put like this? Does it required? Yes or no?
Yes, G.
Yes, Guruji. We will get
yes,
that drill in our mind.
As it is a Padam.
But not required, really. Because Kar letter follows, you don't have to say it as a room. You can just take it as a Repa. Because when Kar letter follows, whichever may be the Repa, becomes Visarga alone. Therefore, not required. Only when a Hash letter follows, there you can deliberately specify room. Here, not required. So, Repa followed by Kar letter. What will happen to Repa? Surendraji.
Reka.
Not Reka, Repa.
Then it will become Sakara, no?
What will happen to Repa when followed by Kar letter?
Refa will become Visarga.
Visarga, that you have to say first. It will become Visarga. Then after that, what will happen? Yes. What will happen?
Then the Visarga will become Sakara.
Yes. Visarga followed by kar letter becomes Sakara. Balas plus Tatra. Good. And after that, what happens? Nothing. Just join. Balas, Tatra. Right? So Balaha plus Tatra is Balas Tatra. Here you don't have to specify room because you have to see kar letter. That you are not seeing. If it's a kar letter, then what precedes nothing, it doesn't bother. When what precedes it's not required, then why you should see it as a room? Just make it as a repa. Okay, next one. Next person. Lata Sundaram. Simple one.
Yeah, it is Indriyani plus Artha. It is Yan Sandhi.
It's Yan Sandhi. Indriyan Yartaha. What is that Yan Sandhi says?
Ik followed by
Asavarna Ach.
Asarvarna Ach.
Next person.
Yes, beta.
Anuradha. Next one. Naraha plus Nari.
Naraha plus Nari. It will be Narar. Nararu.
Plus Nari.
Nari. Yeah. And then
Nararu Nari only for understanding. We are rewriting Naraha Nari is equal to Nararu Nari. In fact, it is equal to. So,
yeah. Now, because it is followed by hush letter, it becomes U. So the room is replaced by U.
Room is replaced by U. Room preceded by A followed by hush letter. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Then it just guna happen. No.
Yes, guna only.
Yeah, guna happen.
A plus U will become guna sandhi. Naro plus
Naro Nari. Yeah.
Next one. Riyaji. Simple one. Next one. Riyaji, you can do. Not there. Okay. Dr. Jyotiji.
Yes, Guruji. Vishnu plus Atra. This is Purva Rupa Sandhi.
Yes.
Same form.
Vishnu plus Atra becomes Purva Rupa Sandhi. Vishnu Atra. Yes. Next person.
Yes, Guruji. Pavitraha plus Acharyaha.
Yeah. Okay. Next one is Pavitra. Yeah.
Repa preceded by Akara followed by Ach.
So, okay. Pavitraha. Can see this as Pavitras, Pavitraru.
Pavitraru Acharyaha.
Acharyaha.
Pavitra Acharyaha.
So now what will happen? Pavitra, then
replaced by Yakara.
Replaced by Yakara. Yes.
Yakara.
Why it is replaced by Yakara?
When it preceded by Akara and followed by Ach. Ru is preceded by Akara and
followed by Ach other than A.
Other than A.
Short A. Therefore Yakara. Right?
Yes, sir.
Then after that?
Pavitraya Charya. So
either you can drop this Yakara or you can just do this Melanam, Pavitracharya, this is one form, or
Pavitra Acharya.
Yakara, it can be dropped. How you drop this? How can it be dropped?
Pavitra?
No, how can you drop this Yakara? What is the condition? Yakara or Vakara at the end of the Padam.
End of the Padam.
Preceded by Avarna, Akara or Akara. Very important. Then only you can drop it.
Okay.
Followed by Ash letter. Then only you can drop it. If it is followed by Hal, then it has to be dropped mandatorily.
It is Ash or it is Yichinji. Yakara or Vakara preceded by Avarna, followed by it is Yich or
it is followed by Ach, other than short vowel. When you say Yich, you are not including Akara. That is why specifically given other than short A. Not
in last class you told it as Yich.
So
not Yich plus you have to take it. Otherwise, how do you include Akara? Ich plus A, that's what you said, I think. Check that.
Okay.
Ich, that is Akara plus Ich letter you can take. But Akara, it is required. So if you remove A, then Akara is excluded. That's a problem.
Charanji, in the second form, Pavitra Acharya, we are leaving a gap. Is that mandatory to leave the gap, Charanji?
Just to show that Sandhi has happened, that's it. Yeah.
Okay.
Not required. If it is Sandhi has happened, to show that it is, these are, the Sandhi has happened, are individual words, Pavitra Acharya. And after that, you cannot do further Sandhi.
Guruji, why it can't become Pavitra Charya?
Pavitra, here.
After Tra, Dirgha Akara, like Pavitra Charya. Why can't that happen there?
You're asking the Sandhi here between these two. What happens here? What is here? The letter here.
Pavitra.
Yakara.
Unknowingly.
Yakara. Okay. Purupad. Yes.
The Yakara has become Lopaha. It is not seen.
No further Sandhi happens. Yeah.
Yakara is not seen. When you try to do it, then suddenly I will change the color. Yakara will pop up. You cannot do it. It will say I'm there. If you try to do it, it will come. When you leave it, it will disappear. Do it.
Sorry,
it
got
come.
it.
That's how it is. So it is there, not seen. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay, the next person.
Is it me?
Yes, you can do. Yes, you can do.
Nagari plus Aksharam.
Simple Sandhi.
E plus A. So it is Guna Sandhi.
Guna Sandhi. What is Guna Sandhi then?
Yeah.
What is Guna Sandhi?
Sorry. It is Yan Sandhi.
Yan Sandhi.
It is Yan Sandhi.
So
Guna Sandhi. What is the condition for Guna Sandhi?
Akara or Akara preceded by
No.
Ikara or Ikara.
Akara, Akara, followed by.
Sorry, followed by Ikara or Ikara.
No. Followed by Guna letter. Simple.
Okay.
Sorry, followed by it's Ak letter, not Guna letter. Simple verbal. Followed by Ak letter. Ak letter. You can say simply Pratyahara, Ak letter.
Okay.
Then Guna will happen. Akara or Akara followed by. Yes, Ik letter. Ak means when A comes, Savana Dirgha will apply Apavada. Yes. Yes. In the sutra, it will say Ach letter. Then we have to remove all the Apavada and take only the left out. We will say Ad Gunaha, Akara, Akara followed by Ach. If it is Ach, Akara also is there. A plus A will become Savana Dirgha. That is exception. Ach has got H letter then vriddhi will happen. That is exception. Then what is left out? Akara is removed. H is removed. What is left out is only ik letter. Therefore, ik letter is given in the Sandhi chart. For our understanding, given like that. But this rule, as per the rule, if you see, the word would be ach. Okay, when I say ach, it will be confusing. That is why I made that into a ik letter. In fact, it is ik letter. So avarna followed by ik letter. So for guna to happen, avarna must be there. Here there is avarna. Avarna followed by. Here E only is there. There is no question of guna at all. You have to see the letter as ik letter. Ik letter followed by ach letter. Then N will happen. So nagar yaksharam.
Nagar yaksharam. Shall I do the next also, Swamiji?
Next person will do. And you have to stop here. It is you're doing very slowly. It's okay. If you understand, it is fine.
After doing the examples, now only I can understand very clearly, Ji.
After doing the example in the
By
class
applying
or
all those rules, now only it is clear for me.
Yes, we have to practice. Okay, we'll try to do all the examples. In Girija, the next one.
Yes, Guruji. Vimala plus Achat. Akara followed by A is Vriddhi Sandhi. H letter.
Yes, good.
So, Vimalechate.
Vimalai.
Vimalai. A plus I.
Yes, simple one.
Vimalaichate.
Okay, I think we can stop here. So the rest of the Sandhi you can try. If you have difficulty, we'll do it.
Excuse me, Guruji. Last time, did you send that list of words to us for Padavichedam?
The whole book already have been sent, I think. Can check.
Whole book.
Yes. Visarga Sandhi.
Let me check. Thank you.
Otherwise, I can send you.
Please, if you can, please.
Please.
And today's this Word document also, Guruji, the Padavichedams.
This you want? This I have not. Okay, I thought this is only exercise sheet. Okay,
Yeah,
I'll send
all
you.
this also. They are very helpful.
Okay, here itself with that exercise, the left out that exercise, the file what I sent. In case if you don't have,
yes,
I'll
please.
copy the exercise and send along with this file, so you can practice.
Yes, please. That will be great. Thank you.
So let's stop here. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.
धन्यवाद.
धन्यवाद गुरुजी.
धन्यवाद गुरुजी.
हरि ओम जी.
धन्यवादः गुरुजी.
धन्यवादः गुरुजी. धन्यवादः गुरुजी.
धन्यवादः गुरुजी. हरि ओम.
धन्यवादः गुरुजी.